Hello, future sharks, and welcome to our application webinar for our Masters of Science programs. My name is Angelica Zadak, and I represent the Graduate Admissions Department at Nova Southeastern University's College of Computing and Engineering, or CCE for short. As a heads up, everyone will be muted during this presentation for the best sound quality. The goal of this presentation is to guide you through your application requirements, process, and provide suggestions to help you prepare a competitive application for our graduate programs at the CCE. So let's dive right in. We currently have 7 Master of Science degree programs, each consisting of 10 courses, resulting in 30 credits total. We have computer science, cybersecurity management, data analytics, information assurance and cybersecurity, information systems, information technology, and technology and organizational leadership. Courses are available online, on campus, and as a combination of both. Please keep in mind, some programs offer mostly online courses and may not be suited for students who require all or mostly on-campus courses. If that is your requirement, please contact us, and we'll be happy to discuss these programs in more detail. On average, it takes about 12 to 24 months to complete your program, depending on the amount of coursework you plan on taking per semester, and if you plan on being a full-time or part-time student. You can take up to 4 courses per semester, and you will have a maximum of 5 years to complete your program. So let's talk about admissions requirements. You will need a regionally accredited bachelor's degree with a 2.5 overall GPA. You need to fill out your online application with the $50 application fee. You'll need all official transcripts, a resume, and program-specific admissions requirements, which we'll discuss later. For your transcripts, please make sure to have sufficient time to submit all of the official transcripts. We do accept copies of transcripts for review purposes. However, note that if you are admitted, it would be on a provisional status, meaning you are able to register only for the first term, and you will not be able to receive an I-20 or financial aid. Once you submit those official transcripts, then you would be fully admitted and can receive an I-20, financial aid, and other benefits that depend on your full admissions. Especially in those circumstances, we recommend you submit all of your official documents ASAP. If you have recently graduated and your degree is not yet confirmed, please save yourself some money and request an official transcript after your degree is conferred. You will also be able to apply to our graduate programs while you are enrolled in your last semester. In addition to other regular admissions requirements, you must submit an official transcript from your current institution showing a degree in progress, and a degree verification letter confirming your expected graduation date. If admitted, you would then be required to submit the official final transcript showing your degree confirmed. For your resume, the admissions committee takes into consideration both your academic and professional background. So include all of your academic experience and any tech-related professional experience, whether it be in the past, current, or if you are expected to be involved in any type of experience in the near future. Overall, you may add additional documents to strengthen your application, such as standardized test scores, letters of recommendation, and certificates. The best part is, the GRE is not required. You may email any additional documents directly to us, and we'll add them in for you. So aside from the general requirements, our graduate programs have program-specific requirements, which highlight the kind of requirements that are specific to the degree program of your interest. It's background knowledge that the admissions committee looks for in a potential candidate. And in addition, if an applicant does not necessarily have the adequate background that is needed for a particular degree program, they may require to take one or more prerequisite courses during the first semesters of the program. I highly recommend looking into the program specific requirements on our website before applying. And I'll show you where the requirements can be found at the end of this presentation. So stick around. Also, I recommend watching our academic program guidance webinar on our YouTube channel, where we dive a little bit deeper into this. For international students, in addition to these requirements listed, you will need a foreign transcript evaluation if your degree was completed outside of the US, and an English proficiency test if English is not your native language. We would not need the official university transcript for transcripts that you have evaluated. And again, make sure to allow sufficient time to submit your evaluation reports and tests, as the processing and sending of these documents take some time. Reminder, if you need an I-20, you must be fully admitted. So we recommend sending official documents as soon as you can. Now let's talk about term dates and deadlines. We have semesters available for the winter, which is 17 weeks, summer, which is 12 weeks, and fall, which is 16 weeks. Admissions decisions are made on a rolling basis, and to ensure a decision time for the desired semester, applications and all required documents must be ready for review at least 1 month prior to the start of the term date. That's why it's important to submit your application by the preferred deadline. For international students, we actually recommend to submit all documents at least 2 months prior to the start of the term. Late applications that cannot be processed in time for the desired semester will be considered for the next available semester, and your application is good for a year. The admissions process. So to begin, you would apply online, and the application takes about 24 to 48 hours to process. Then you would submit your required documents by the preferred deadline. Then the committee would review your application. The review would take about 1 to 2 weeks. Once you receive your decision letter, and if you are admitted, you get to talk to our amazing advising staff and work on it registering for your first classes. Here again, I want to emphasize that if you are provisionally admitted, we recommend to submit your official documents as soon as possible. So let's talk about starting your application process. Your first step would be to create your account. Make sure to create a new graduate account. And keep in mind the email you use will be your permanent username for this account. So while you are able to change the email in which you receive communications from us later on, you must use the email that you originally put in to create the account as your username when you sign back in. And if you prefer your password, you can click on this link right here, shown on the application portal, or call for assistance. And I'll show you where to find the link for this application page when we go over the website later on. The second step, when you start your application, you can save it at any time. And while you're saving and while you're making changes, you can change the term date in which you wish to start or the major you wish to enroll in. When you submit your application, you can let us know if you'd like to make changes such as your desired term or your desired major. Just let us know. We'll be happy to help. And for the supplemental items, make sure to view all required documents listed and upload certain documents such as your resume. Now, let's go over the website. For the website, this is the home page for the computing programs. And right here, all you'd have to type in is computing.nova.edu. I like to use the top right for navigation, right here. And you can go straight to admissions over here. At any time, you can look to the top right and see Apply Now. That will take you directly to the application portals where you can apply here. And that's going to be what we saw on the slides. On the left-hand side of the admissions, we have the MS requirements. And here you'll be able to see things like the term dates and deadlines with specific upcoming dates, a full list of your admissions requirements, program-specific requirements by program, and international admissions requirements, where we provide helpful links to get you started, and a link to our international students page as well. Make sure to also check out our social media to keep up to date with what's going on. And over here, our YouTube channel lets you review what we've talked about in previous webinars and helps get you started with your application. So again, I would like to say thank you for attending our webinar. I am going to turn it over to Nancy Azule for our Q&A session.
Thank you, Angelica. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. And now we're going to leave it to the Q&A session of the webinar. And also, before we start, this last slide that is about to appear will have our contact information. So please feel free to email us or call us to connect with us and schedule a one-on-one session. And if you have any questions that were not answered here or you need more clarity, please feel free to call us. We love to schedule appointments and speak with our prospects who might be future sharks. And also, as you see on the slide, are the social media links. If you go to the website where Angelica just showed you, you can find each of them there. So I'm going to leave it open for a few minutes and see if anyone has any questions. And then if not, we will end the session shortly. And we thank you for joining us. So right now,